We are in Craig's Design and Landscaping doing practice exercise 3.4. We have done all of the setups we're going to do for right now, and now we're actually going to record a transaction. We're going to record cash and credit sales. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create invoices. So on the navigation bar, which is the black, we're going to click New. And we want a new invoice in the customers column. So I'm going to the customers column and invoice. So we want to invoice Cookies by Kathy for 3 hours of design work. So the customer name is going to be Cookies by Kathy. So we can probably look this up. Cookies by Kathy. All right. The terms are going to be net 30. So we're going to go ahead and change that from net 15 to net 30. The current date for the invoice date. So I'm doing this on 8/18. Yours will undoubtedly be something else. Select design as the item from the product service field. So product service, and it's going to be design. And the quantity is 3. And you can see the rate's already populated, and it does the extension here. So 3 hours times the rate of 75 an hour is $225. Okay. And we're going to save and send. Ooh, I don't think we want save and send. Let's just save this right now. Okay, and then we'll close out of this and do, if you have save and new, hit that for sure, but I don't have it. So I'm going to just get out of it, and then I'm going to do another new invoice. So now we're going to invoice Video Games by Dan for some gardening and pest control work. So our customer is Video Games by Dan. If I could spell, that would make this go a lot better. Video Games by Dan. And Video Games by Dan, ignore any charges that appear in a sidebar. Okay, so that's these over here on the right. We're going to ignore those. All right, Video Games by Dan, they are going to have net 30 terms as well. And you'll see that automatically impacts the due date. When it was 15, the due date was 9/02. At 30, it's not till 9/17. So we like that feature. Use the current date for the invoice date, which again for me is August 18th. For you, it will be something different. Select gardening and the product and service. So gardening, we can just type G, gardening. Okay. And the quantity is 5 hours. And the rate is 35. And a rate of 30. Noting adding or editing rates on a form does not update the item record. All right, so it wants us to do a rate of 30. So I guess we gave this guy a discount. And on the second, we select pest control. And our pest control 2 hours, and we're going to leave the rate at 35. So for some reason, old Video Games by Dan got a discount on our rate on gardening, landscaping, but not on pest control. So that is not my business. I'm just the accountant. All right. So the total invoice should be $220. It is, in fact. And then we're going to hit save and close. So we'll just hit save, and then we will close. Okay, because I don't have a save and close button. If you have one, feel free to have at it. And I think we're going to do this next one in a separate video.